What's good, guys? You are back, or live, or whatever term you people use these days. New generations coming up every 2 seconds. Yeah, essentially, this is Echooroom, obviously, and you're onto the link up. And particularly today is a fantastic artist, not just vocally, also the ladies' favorite. It's not based off of hype, it's based off research and analysis and also um, analyzed data. Yes, he is the ladies' favorite and also the men's favorite to a very large extent because he is that one artist that was ballsy enough to make a song that men could actually tell women finally in our lifetime. Thunder, fire you. Yeah, but that's not how I said it. Thunder, fire you. Ladies and gentlemen, Ric Hassani, baby. What's going
Hey,
on, my
I'm
guy?
good. I'm good,
How
man.
you
I'm
doing,
good.
my
Good
G?
to see you.
Nice
hmm
to. It felt weird. You're
Okay.
such a gentleman.
Oh, okay.
It's just, it's. I love it. I thought I
Thank
was a
you.
gentleman on here, but no, no, no. You were
Oh
such a
wow.
gentleman. I first
Thank
want
you.
to legitimately apologize
Mhm.
for not beginning this as early as possible. Now, for since time passed,
Mhm.
you have always been on time,
Mhm.
and today you were even earlier than slated, and we
Mhm.
still, did what we
It's all right,
did,
man.
and
It's
we
all right.
apologize.
It's all right.
All
It's
right,
okay. It's all right.
thank
Thank
you,
you. Thank you,
and
man.
thank you for waiting.
Oh, it's all right. Thank you.
Because some people say that if you waste Rikasani's time, you don't get Rikasani and your money gets refunded. No, really though.
Yeah.
I've heard
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I have genuinely heard that.
Yeah, and it's not even a thing of it's not a vex thing, it's just
Principle.
yeah, yeah, really. Yeah. Yeah.
Waste my time, you don't get me.
Yeah,
Is that how you are with the ladies as well? I mean, it's like,
Wow.
hey, I want to touch you. You waste my time. Oh, sorry. You just missed the Rikasani
Yeah.
flush.
No, I mean like I invest a lot of my
Time in women?
no.
Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Sorry. Sorry.
I really respect people. I really do.
Yes.
Like I intentionally do. It's a very serious verb. Like you really have to do it. Like it takes more effort than loving. Respecting somebody takes more effort because loving is a natural thing. Like we are made of love, we're made in God's image. You know what I mean? So respecting takes a lot more effort. So I really respect people, and it's okay to
Be human.
yeah, you know so yeah, I really invest a lot in respecting people. And I just really like to be in environments of respect. You know what I mean? So yeah,
And we apologize.
it's all right.
Again. And we respect you.
It's okay.
And your teeth is so white.
Is it? Wow.
It's nice to have you here, Rikasani.
Yeah, thank you.
You undoubtedly a lot of people's favorite artists, including
Mm,
myself.
wow.
I'm not even going to lie.
Mm,
They sing "Die,"
okay.
all right, and even every other artist would say
Mm,
they sing "Die."
appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
It's better than "Oh, you are a fantastic musician." Yeah,
Mm,
it's way better.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's from the soul.
yeah.
Um, I would like to start from early. I like people's stories.
Hmm.
I feel like it gives a better view into who an artist is,
Yeah.
and it also helps with a lot of other artists. Now, I work with tons of developing artists. That's
Mm,
what I would say, and there's always a need for sources of motivation.
hmm.
No
Yeah.
matter how endless it might seem,
Hmm.
there's always a need for one new person, all right? And for you, I think there is a fantastic story there,
Okay.
So we will begin from the inception of, or rather, yeah, the inception, which will be transitioning from being a regular boy into an artist,
Hmm.
or the decision you had to make from that point of view and saying, you know what, I'm going to be an artist
Yeah.
and thunder fire everybody else. I'm sorry, I'm going to make a lot of references. Yeah.
It's all right, man. I mean, I think my story or my journey into being who I am or where I am today, it didn't really come from because I used to be a rapper. It didn't really come from me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I used to be a rapper. Yeah, yeah. I used
You
to rap.
say what?
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Like, I don't know how that happened. I don't know. But yeah, I used to be. No, but the thing was
with this
that.
voice?
Oh yeah, man.
Or you didn't know you had it?
No, I could always sing. I knew I could. I've been singing since I was 6 years old. But at the time, the biggest artists in the world were rap artists. It was Eminem, it was G Unit, it was 50 Cent. So as I say, it's a man,
We're
if you
talking
wanted to
early
get,
2000s.
oh yeah, man, if you wanted to get into entertainment, or if you said you were an artist, then you better
Had to be a
be
rapper.
50 Cent. You know what I mean? So that's how I had to learn how to rap because I wanted to be an artist. And I think I was trying to say like how I didn't get into music, but because it was the only thing I could do, a lot of people's stories is they found that they had so much love for it, which is me really. I had love for it,
Some have
but
been
it
singing
didn't.
since their mother's womb.
Yeah, I've been singing, but I'm more into my quality as a human being and where my quality is taking me to. Let me explain. I'm not really into, oh, I can sing and I want to use my voice and get to where I'm more into singing and acting or fashion or whatever. These are expressions, things that I could do. And the real bag is who I am. You know what I mean? Like the real value is who I am. So whatever I'm gonna do is always gonna be dope. So that's what I'm more. That's my focus more. I don't know if that makes sense. Like I'm not
100%.
I'm not trying to be an artist. I'm not trying to be a singer. Like singing is just one thing I can do. I'm trying to be a dope guy. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to be Ric Hassani. Um, Singing is just or acting is just secondary. That's how I attack it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And I feel like it's worth to mention
Mhm.
um, before the general public
Yeah.
got to hear of Rick Hassani,
Mm.
the media always, obviously, the media gets the head start,
Mm.
right? Traditional media, particularly, you have been loved and respected by traditional media for quite a while
Mm.
before the world got to digest you,
Mm.
you know. Then it be with he be,
Mm.
right? And I want to speak on the decision of you being an artist and then the growth
Mm.
and the switch in times and you getting a feel for what you made,
Mhm.
which was not, I don't know, I'm sure you must have spent money. If you can
Mhm.
tell us the price, I would love it.
Mm.
But we're talking original, legitimate conversion,
Mhm.
one to one marketing of music that you have benefited from because of the actual talent you own.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
like you to speak on
I
all
think
of
I,
these.
I think for the longest time, my manager, have we really spent money like that? I think
What's the
we
highest you've spent in
in promoting
promoting
music.
music? Genuinely, honestly speaking, what's the highest you've spent in promoting music? Honestly,
To be honest,
I need a
I've
figure,
probably I've
bro.
probably
Let's
never
let's
said no. I don't know if I can say a figure because I don't really know. But I would say the only song we really promoted was Thunder Fire You
after it blew up.
after it blew up. Yeah. Before then, I'd not even done things as simple as Instagram ads. Like I just never. I don't know why. Or I just never did that. And I didn't do that because for two reasons. One, because I didn't have the money, and two, because I
You
wanted.
genuinely didn't have the money
I
at the
didn't have
time.
the I didn't have the money. I
Of
didn't.
Thunder Fire You.
No, no. I mean like
Ah,
from like
sorry, bro. Because
no,
I was yeah, why
no,
are you? Why
no,
are
no,
you?
no.
Yeah.
From I mean from like Gentleman, like You Deserve a Gentleman, and all those early songs,
Yeah.
and
That
Only
was
You.
written
I didn't really have money. I didn't have any money.
before Gentleman
I
or
didn't have
after
money.
Gentleman.
Um, Before, after, during, I didn't
Of
really have.
Gentleman.
It was the funny thing is that I think my money really started coming. That's not my money. My
Yes, it's your money,
my,
bro.
my money really started coming a little late, a little after the fact. I think it's now that is these days that you blow up and then you get the money. You know what I mean? I think back in the day, or back in when I say back in the day, I mean like 7 years ago, because
Facts.
that's kind of like the time like I really came into
Yep.
the industry. You'd first of all pop, and then shortly after you start getting money, because then we didn't really have iTunes or all these streaming
Yes.
platforms. They weren't really like the instant
They
thing,
were there,
so
but they
they
weren't.
weren't really, you know what I mean,
They
and they weren't
weren't. Yeah.
accessible, so the market wasn't really present here. So
Facts.
the song will first blow up, and then it will take some time before maybe they start booking you for shows, or that's just how it was. But now, or more, you can blow today and tomorrow
You're
you
getting shows.
you get your shows, or
Facts.
you get a lot of money. So yeah, I didn't have money that time as much. It only came maybe Gentleman came out maybe 2016. It blew up about 20 late 2016, 2017. I didn't really have any money till about like 2018,
So
late
what were you
2018.
doing within that time frame?
Funny enough, I was I was trying to get jobs. I was trying to work in
What type of jobs?
yeah, well, I even got like a bank job. I don't think I can name the bank now, but
Yeah,
yeah,
until they pay you. Yes.
yeah, but yeah, I got a bank job, and I
Did
was
you in the?
no,
Did
no.
you
The day I wanted to
start?
go, that very day was when somebody called me. I think Shodi the Turn Up King called me for a show in.
Show day.
Yeah, he was the first person that gave me a show in Lagos for Gentleman. I was in Port Harcourt because I'm from Port Harcourt, so I was getting ready to go to, like, my first day in the bank walk, and then this guy called me for to come do a show, and I was like, oh wow, and I just didn't pick the bank call anymore, and I just came to Lagos, so, and I've been here since then. So yeah, but yeah, I didn't really have that much
Wait,
money.
Shodi was in Lagos.
Shodi was in Lagos, yeah.
You were in Port
I
Harcourt
was in
at
Port
the
Harcourt,
time,
yeah.
and you were supposed to resume in
I
Port
was supposed to be
Harcourt.
and the funny thing was that he was asked to book Ricardo Banks. Actually, he was asked to book the guy that sang "Ladies and Gentlemen." You know what I mean?
I love this.
So the bride actually said no. She didn't mean ladies and she meant gentleman.
Oh, so the bride wanted
So the bride wanted gentleman, but
by Ric Hassani.
he thought it was ladies,
Ladies
and
and
gentlemen by
Ricardo
Ricardo
Banks.
because he was like, who is Ric Hassani? You know, like, at the time, who was I? You know what I mean?
No,
So
but
so he already booked Ricardo, and then I think it came up in the wedding planning meeting that, oh yes, so Ricardo Banks comes. She's like, Ricardo Banks. Like, who? What do you mean Ricardo Banks? She's like, yeah, you wanted me to book Ricardo Banks. I've paid him the money.
Hassani, bro.
She was like, no, I said book the guy that sang Gentleman, Ric Hassani. He was like, who is Ric Hassani? And he had to find me, and then my money came late because they had already paid Ricardo, so they had to take the money back from him. Yeah, so yeah, no, but Ricardo is my G. Like, but yeah,
I
so
love it. No, he's
so yeah,
very
but
cool.
he
He's very
told me
cool.
that. So the guy Shodi called me. He was like, so guy, who are you? I'm like, oh, I'm a singer. I was okay, so
He
man, they
asked
want
you,
to-
who are
yeah, because he
you?
didn't know who I was. Nobody knew who I was. So, and I was in Port Harcourt at the time. Yeah, I was in Port Harcourt at the time. So he was like, man, they want
He's
to pay
not like
you.
that.
Yeah.
Shodi's very respectful.
Oh, Soji's such a beautiful
Yeah.
guy, man. So Soji was like, so, because he didn't believe why the couple really wanted me
He's
to
like,
go. 'Cause
what's
he's like,
this?
who is this guy? He's like, you're no one. Like, so, and the way the lady was really saying she wanted me, and the amount of money at the time was loud. You know what I mean? I mean,
Why so much?
so she was like, who is this guy? Like, why am I paying him? Well, you know, so he really had to ask me. I was like, oh boy. So I came for the wedding, and the bride loved the thing, and I was even singing surprise. I was like, wow, like this, because it was new to me, you know, and after then he just really liked me, and we've been very good friends ever since, and that was how I started getting
Shodi
shows
is a
and all of that.
G.
Oh, Shoji's such a beautiful guy, man.
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah. So that's how
Have
that's
you
how it
ever
happened.
reached out to Ricardo Banks
Oh,
to
yeah,
say,
he's
how
my
did
bro.
it feel
Oh no, I don't
returning
think
that
he
money?
ever know. He won't remember this. Like, I mean, he's Ricardo Banks. I mean, he's probably been booked way more. That happens to him a lot. So,
I think
but he's my
returning
very good friend. He's my
money
very,
is,
if guys,
is
no,
a
this
point
was
of
what 2016.
reference.
But no, Ricardo is my bro. Like, funny enough, I've never brought this up to him. I don't know how. Like, I've just never ever brought it up to him. Like, bro, can you, but he won't remember. He probably the money didn't even get to him directly. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, he's my bro.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
That's a fun story.
That is a crazy story.
Yeah, it is.
I love it.
Yeah.
Now, gentleman, bro, I'm not even going to lie.
Mm.
Before, what would I say before? Yes.
Mm.
There's a particular person I reference whenever your name comes up in any life to
Okay.
me.
Yeah.
There's one person I reference, which is Vien, right?
Okay.
Vien put a lot of us. Vien is I don't know about now, but Vien was a radio broadcaster at City
Okay.
FM. So
Wow.
she put a lot of people on with your music, bro.
Okay, yes,
Yeah,
I remember.
at some point I felt like you were
Yeah.
hitting that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really thought that. I
Wow.
really thought that. It was kind of too much. It's one thing
Wow.
for you to love an artist, it was too much.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't even think I think we
She
met
kind
just
of-
like once.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know this story at all.
It was quite a lot.
That's incredible.
Yes, it was. Either way, point being, you as an artist, some way somehow. I mean, I know how, but
Mhm.
to most, you always seem to carve a special place.
Mhm.
I don't want to be cliche, but there's the preference for your music
Mhm.
and the reference for it,
Okay.
right? What do you think? I mean, you're not the only talented artist.
Mhm.
You're not the only artist who can really vocalize,
Mhm.
to be honest.
Yeah.
What do you think makes you enough that when they play your music, this person sticks to it and starts fighting his friends? Because that's
I,
reality. Starts
I
fighting his
think I
friends to say you are the greatest to him.
I think what draws people to me is that they know that I'm doing my best. They know that I'm doing my
How?
best.
They were not in the studio
Like
when you
no,
were
but
recording.
they feel it. They feel the energy. Like when you listen to my music, you know that this guy is doing his best. Like when you come to my shows and when you see a photo of me or when you see me, you just know I'm doing my best. A lot of people connect with that they are sure that this guy, is doing his best. Because like you said, there's so many artists, and I make beautiful music and there are so many artists make great music as well. But I feel like people really connect to me more. Maybe because of my personality, which is unique. And I'll say that because aside that people know I'm doing my best. Um, my songs are really really meal, like it's really it's really, if you realize, like I don't really put out music too much, like I don't
Yeah.
really go boom 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 boom. I really really be chilling. I really be waiting till
Say be
I
chilling.
really be waiting till I can really really express myself very well. Like I don't, it's almost like let's say you're in a room, right, with like different people, many people, and there's the guy who just keeps on talking, purr, 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 and he would always get attention, And there's another guy that just says anything and it's just cool. There's another guy that sometimes he might say stupid stuff and they're like, what's this guy
You're
saying?
the guy that doesn't
I'm
say
just the guy
anything
that
and
doesn't
says it
say anything,
once.
but when I say something, it's like, you know, and then the conversation continues. And so I'm not the guy that I don't believe I my power is in and it just keeps sounding cool all the time. I'm just the guy that just, I'll come, okay, boom, gentleman,
What I
chill,
got.
boom, thunderfire, chill, like, and there's no problem. You
You
know what I
actually,
mean?
you
Like,
actually said thunder.
yeah, yeah, and there's no problem, and people believe me for it. Like people are fine with me being quiet in the room. You know what I mean? They're fine. Like, yeah, I mean, like he doesn't need to talk. If he doesn't
The
want to talk,
quiet
like,
guy is the one
yeah,
that, oh no, but
yeah.
life hack, guys. The quiet guy in the room is the one that all the ladies want to get with. It's the
why
truth.
why are you trying to go there? Like he's been trying to
It's
go
the
there this whole
truth. It's the
time.
truth. It's the truth.
Yeah,
It's
but
the
I mean,
truth.
like this
Yeah, you just
this.
have a lot more to put on the table, like singing, money, and plenty other things. Now,
Oh my god.
I watched a show.
Uh-huh.
I don't like telling lies. I was on
Okay.
a show
Okay.
where you, during the heat of the conversation,
Mm.
you know, trying to just let people know that this is not about what this is or whatever. I'm good by myself. And then somewhere, somehow, you not being what's the word? They call it braggadocious or whatever
Mm.
person, but you saw drop say you get like two houses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
You know, I saw that on that station.
Yeah.
Shout outs to them.
Okay.
And
That was a while ago because it's more now.
sorry, say that again.
No, I said that's a while ago because it's more now.
It's more than two houses now.
Yeah.
No, so where are these houses? Let's start from there.
Lagos actually.
The
But
three of them?
where are you going with it? What's this for? Like what are you?
No, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I ask the questions, you
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah.
You're the
Yeah.
artist, I'm the interviewer.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
The dynamics is quite
No, but I mean, like,
straightforward.
what was this
No, no, no.
information
So, so,
for?
so, 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 it's like you got three houses, and
No.
the last time, wait, sorry,
Okay.
you have more
Yeah.
than three.
What was this for? What was happening?
This, but I'm just asking questions.
Okay,
bro.
I mean, just.
So you got three houses.
Oh my god, I don't like disclosing things, but no, but just keep going.
You already did, but okay,
Yeah.
cool. Now, this time while they talk about the two houses.
Okay.
Now this 2023, bro,
Oh, okay.
and it's less than 2 months ago.
No, it's not 2 months ago.
It's about 3 months.
It's probably more than 3 months.
No, it's not.
Is it?
No, bro.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Yeah, I got receipts.
Okay. Okay.
You got another one?
Yeah. I'm trying not to say
What
anything,
what other businesses do you indulge in other than music? It would be nice to know. Just for the sake of bettering other people's lives.
I think
You think other businesses you are
no,
involved
no.
in?
I think but why is it surprising though? Like, why is it surprising that I have all this? Like, why is it always
That you have three
surprising?
houses?
No,
We
it's,
as
it's not
Nigerians
three.
are very quick to grade people's wealth.
Yeah, I know, but
Yes.
I started making quite some money a lot earlier on before. Why are you looking at me like a but
It's a bombshell.
no, but
We're
what I'm
listening.
saying is I think because okay, for example, if maybe some other artist who's more out there, you know what I mean? I don't want to call names, but you know what I mean. Like people, just artists that you know,
It's okay. You can
they
call
have
any name.
they have a they have heavy
Maybe
bag.
one of your friends.
You know what
but
I
it's
mean?
okay.
And then if they came here and they said they have 5 houses, it's not going to be a big deal.
Not
It's not
really.
going to be a big deal. Or if they say they have
You
Lamborghini or
are-
this or that,
you-
but it's
no,
not going to be a big
you
deal.
are indirectly judging me, saying that I am judging you, but that's
No,
wrong.
no, no. But what?
Because
but that's
no,
the truth.
actually, no. That's
No,
actually not
but
true.
but if somebody,
I'm coming from a perspective
Okay.
of what the music industry
Yeah.
offers financially.
Yeah,
for
I
artists in general. Artists that do what they do appear like they have it all,
yeah,
and then artists that actually make the bread.
yeah,
You know, there's a huge difference.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. But I started making. I think people just didn't look at me. I think I'm not saying that, I'm not saying it like it bothered me but I'm just saying that maybe people just didn't expect me to, like, while I started doing shows outside of the country
Yes.
way before so many other artists, so they paid me now, like, you know
Well,
what?
you see, the difference is this:
It wasn't,
we
you know.
don't see that as much as the other artists
Oh,
get
and
to
and,
put it
and,
in
and,
our faces. So
yeah,
that's
maybe
why
that's
why we
yeah,
have to ask
I know, but
me on behalf of audience.
yeah,
Yeah.
but you know, I think it's a personality thing. I think I've never. Let me say, I don't really care about.
How much you make?
No. I don't really care about what people generally think. Like, because I don't know everybody. Like, it's only the people. It's only like my circle
You
and my
can't. That's why
close
you're
friends.
the superstar.
Yeah, it's only my circle and my close friends, and my circle is really, really small, and it's just my vibe, you know. So as long as they know, I'm very fine. So I never ever feel the need to let people know.
Did you do housewarming?
Oh my god! You know and the funny thing is that this happens a lot recently, because a lot of times when TV stations for the last time TV station that came to us, and they were blown away. They were like, "Oh my god!" Like, so me, I'm just like, what did you think was happening to me? Like, what, you know what I mean?
We felt
And
you
they
were making
they
money,
always-
but we just didn't think
They
that
didn't
that
know it was a
much.
lot. Like, you know,
We didn't know that was the volume.
yeah, but it's and also I've been I don't want to say smart, maybe just blessed enough to, like,
Be smart with your finances.
yeah, you know what I mean, and yeah, and I've been able to just contain the situation, you know. I succeed so that I can be all right, and I can take care of myself, take care of my family, take care of my friends around me. I don't succeed so that people can know
For flex.
that, yeah, like, you know, and not like that's a bad thing, that's a cool thing, but it's just I don't really care, like,
it's the right reason to be rich.
yeah, people, I'm not the guy who's happy only when I know people know that I'm happy. Like, I know I'm happy. Now day end. Like, I'm fine. You know what I mean? Like, if I have a range, like, I don't need people to know that I have range for me to be
But
happy.
some
Like, I
would
know
say-
it. Like,
some would say-
I'm in the car. Like, so I'm
Say,
fine. You know what I
I'm in
mean?
the car.
No, really. That's like my satisfaction is that I'm consuming the the thing. Like I don't my
The actual
satisfaction.
luxury.
Yeah, my satisfaction is not that somebody knows that I have so and so. That's not my satisfaction. My satisfaction is that more I have this Porsche, man, or something
But
like, you know.
no, no, it brings us to what music business really entails, which is
Yeah.
some would paint the I won't call it a facade or whatever, but some would paint the picture that certain things like acquiring a house
Yeah.
and all of these things need to be mentioned or
Yeah,
need
and
notoriety on social media
yeah.
based off of the fact that it would attract people to you more. I mean, we're in the
Yeah,
poverty
actually,
stricken
I
country.
know, I know what you mean. No, no, because this was a big conversation that my friend from Angola, C4 Pedro, he's a big artist in Angola. So he was
Mm.
telling me like, bro, like he called me one night. He was like, bro, you need to post certain things, or you need to post your house, or you need to post your cars, or this and that, so that people can be inspired of what you're doing, and also so that people that love you can know that you're doing well. And I never saw it that way. So when he said that, this was like maybe two years ago. So when he said that to me, I was like, okay, let me try and start. But it felt very weird to me. Like, what do
So
I do?
you
Just go
posted,
and
right?
just post my Porsche or
Did you
what?
post?
Like, yeah. So actually, I
So you got a
posted.
Porsche then?
No, but I had it since. Let me get to where I'm going. So
My guy.
I posted. You remember that time that I posted it on Twitter or something, and I was just like, it was so hard to post because I didn't know what to write in the caption. Like, what do I write? Yo, look at my like. How do
Thank God.
Posh,
Thank
whoa.
God.
As in, I just and normally I'm very
Porsche, what?
and normally I'm very bad with social media. I don't know if people know, but I'm horrible with social media. So I actually posted like I first of all posted on Twitter and I was like, I think it's just something stupid like God's blessings, man, or something. And then when I posted it, I deleted it. I was like, no, this is so stupid. And then he called me. He was like, he's Angolan, so he hardly speaks English. So I was like, bro, I've told you, man, bro, you gotta post it. You gotta let people know that you get why you take it down, bro. Why you take it down? So I said, okay, nah, no problem. So I now posted it. So I think I posted. I was like, okay, this is not too bad. We were like, man, mad. So I'd had this car like a year before that time. So people were like, yo, mad, mad. So I was like, okay, well, it was just fine to me. And then some people now started saying, why is Rick posting as if um something stupid? And I really at the time, now that I think about it, I shouldn't have cared. But it was something to the effect of, why is Rick behaving as if he has not seen money? Every small thing you just put, and it was just like one post or two posts, but maybe because the way it was so I don't know, maybe I didn't post it well because I don't know how to do social media. I didn't really post it, so maybe that's why they were yapping me. But the guy was really like, why is it? So I just said, okay, well, let me just not post it.
But
So,
why do you? I want to ask you this
mm,
particular question. Why do you artists always do this? I feel
mm,
like this is a personal concern.
mm,
You post a picture of a building. Oh, God's blessings, new house,
yeah,
and then you have 1,900 comments.
okay.
1,885 comments of those 1,900 comments, leaving five, are, oh, God bless you, you're the best. Oh, it's great. I'm happy for you. It's just
Mm,
all celebratory. And then the five
mm,
that say bad things,
yeah.
now they una the face. Why?
I don't really know why they do that, but
You
me,
see, now they.
I don't, like I said,
You
I
just
don't,
confirmed that people, did what they did.
yeah.
Oh, here, there, and it was so quick for you to bypass and then focus on the negative,
No, because
which was
there was a lot of
those
negative.
low
No,
lives.
it wasn't just
It's just
five people
life.
out of 600. There were like many people as well.
Baba, they don't feel reach 60
Yeah.
out of
But
600.
okay, maybe in that scenario.
Exactly.
Okay,
So
maybe in
my
that
point now
scenario.
is,
Maybe in that
why do you
scenario.
guys do
Maybe in
that?
that scenario, now I think about it. Maybe in that scenario, I was looking for something to make me delete the post. Like I really wanted to delete the post because it was just so weird to me, and it's just so weird to me. Like, but really, me like I really don't ho-
Don't live like
it's
that.
yeah, I don't live let me put it this way, right? I feel like I have my people who I don't care if everybody else is saying, oh, rig this, rig that. I don't care about what anybody's saying. I only care about what my
Those
people
people.
are saying. Like, as long as Teddy didn't say pam pam pam, I don't care.
Which steady.
No, my manager. My manager, who's also my very, very close friend. He's my close
He's
friend
here.
before.
He's
Yeah,
here.
he's here. He's
By
here.
the way,
As long as Teddy or King or just my boys or my just my small
who's
circle.
your third guy?
Oh, well, stop it now.
Who's the third guy?
But as long as
So
my
we
boys,
know where to
but,
go and
but the
ask
thing is that
questions.
if you know me, you know my guys. Like, it's been the same for years. You know what I mean? As long as those guys don't wave out, they don't say those, I don't care. Like everybody else, I'm here to give to the people. I'm here to give myself. Like, so
What do
it's
you
not.
feel like you
It's
owe
not about your
people?
opinion. I owe them my purpose, right?
Which is what?
My purpose is to come to the world and give to people and give what I have. So it's not, I'm not doing that because of their opinion. I'm doing it because of my agreements with my
Would
creator.
you deem that a savior complex?
No, no, it's not a savior complex.
Why
It's
not?
a will I say it's acknowledging that you have
The purpose on earth?
yeah.
Why are
And
you the only one who
no,
has a
I'm not the
purpose?
only one. There's several other people. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
No, I'll
And you
say
got that personal
no.
email?
Wait. Let me say no. Let me say it this way. I'm um my philosophy is my faith is Christian, right? My faith is I believe in Jesus. I believe in God. You know what I mean? And looking back in those days, they were people who God needed to use to do certain things,
Yep.
and they were people who had to follow those people to achieve their own.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So I don't believe that it's like there's Moses and there's the Israelites that you are that are meant to be led or are meant to be and each have their position and it's equally valid. It's just is different. God has set it that way that okay, for these people, this. I'm gonna use this guy to get these people to here, and I'm gonna use that guy to get, that's how I believe the world works. So it's I believe that there are people on this side, there are people on that side, there are people on that. Like I believe that, you know what I mean? And
So am I
it's
on
just to
the
know
other side to
it's just to know
Christianity?
no, it's just to know where you stand and
Do
it to
you
help
stand?
you to
I'm just asking
I mean,
simple
like
questions.
I believe I stand within a space of I'm giving I'm giving unique sets of assignments that are
What is
meant
that
to.
assignment?
I think it's wrapped around my existence and my activities. Yeah, I'll
Got
say
you.
it that way. So
Why
it's
are you not a gospel artist then?
no, because that wasn't what God wanted. That wasn't how God needed me to
But
be.
aren't you a Christian?
Yeah, I am. I
Okay,
am.
cool. So I don't know.
No, the
I'm
thing
just
is,
asking
no,
how you,
no.
as a Christian,
Oh
you
no.
can't they talk say make thunder fire someone
Oh
else.
no, man! That song is a very inspirational,
My
motivational
brother,
song
a motive.
that helps to
I
lift
can
people.
tell you that I don't know what side you are on in terms of what you just said. We're on that side, and we Lord thunder fire you.
Oh yeah, man! I feel it was a very important song. I feel like there are a lot more. There's been a lot more messages preaching to be the bigger guy or to lead with love or
Yes,
to
you have to be.
yeah, but it's not that's not the correct way to be in every situation. It's
But you are
wrong.
the gentleman.
Yeah,
though.
no, but you have
So
to have
what caused?
no, you have to have
You need to
anger.
pay attention to. You need to pay attention to this. Okay, got you.
Yeah.
So, what caused the switch from being a gentleman to
It wasn't
telling
it wasn't
a
a,
lady thunder
no, it
fire
wasn't
her?
it wasn't a switch. The most genuinely peaceful, like really peaceful people are those who know how to control their anger or to
Yes,
control their, you know what
facts.
I mean? It doesn't mean that
They're also the most bad
it
diabolical,
doesn't
but yeah, cool.
it doesn't mean that they lack it. It doesn't mean that they lack
I
weary.
agree,
They don't lack
110%.
grace. It's just I am controlling my grace because I'm deciding to lead with respect and lead. It takes grace to understand gentleness. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like, or it takes hate to understand love. So yeah, man, I wanted to show people that as much as they want to be lovey-dovey, and they should have the power to say, "Yo, I could switch it up." You know what I mean? And like, don't
That's
think
a
that
very good way to
don't
translate thunder fire.
Oh
You watch,
yeah,
okay.
don't think that this is all. It's just like God Himself. Like back in the day in the Old Testament, oh my God, they change them for people. You know what I mean?
They
He'll
actually
destroy your
do
whole.
that.
He'll destroy your whole country, destroy your whole city, change somebody into salt to strike somebody with barrenness. Like that's still the all loving God. Like, so it's just to show you that you should be yin and yang. You know what I mean? Like the God when He's angry, devil no reach. Like the level of vile that just like say if God vex for you, if God now come say in the vex for you and he go show you Pepe, he better say make devil tempt you than say
It's
like
so
it's
weird.
more, you know what I mean? But
Like,
it's the truth.
cast everybody with boil.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Is
Or
this
make you
just a
make you
different
suffer for
level
7 years. Like the devil can't do that. You know what I mean? So
it's
so
a divine,
oh yeah.
it's divine
Oh yeah, and
creativity.
I want people to, I really want people to, because people think that the most dangerous guy in the room is the loudest guy. You know what I mean?
No, that's not true.
No,
Yeah,
people
definitely.
think
No,
that.
no, no, no. I'm not negating what you said.
But
I'm just saying yes,
it's
that's
true.
not
If
true.
we're in this room now and I'm here, you're here, and then there's somebody that is doing, oh, you know what I mean? Like, and somebody walks in the room.
No, that's the weakest guy actually.
No, but some people will say, man, look at that guy's
Yeah,
muscle,
he's
man.
just
The guy
noise.
is
He's
he's
just
street
noise.
smart.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
this. Oh, this one's this. They don't fair. They don't sabi anything. This one's, you know what I mean? That's what they would say. You know what I mean?
Judgmental.
So I wanted to really put out that song so that people would know that, yo,
There's a
like,
different side to your
don't
coin.
play. You know what I mean? Like, I'm the lover boy, yeah, but yo, don't play. Like, if you like Thunder, man, like, you better know. And that's actually,
thunder, man.
but that's actually how I am in real life. Like, I'm very, very cool, gentle guy. Like, it's very clear to see, but still can't mess with me though. You know what I mean? That's like, how many people have messed with me? You think about it, like, you know what I mean? Like, I've been in the industry for a while. Like, if I was really that guy that was soft and it was is
An easy pick.
an easy but
People don't feed on you.
nobody feed like check. Go and find out who
What, check the
tries
artist
Ric
or
Hassani.
check-
No, I'm saying just generally. Like,
Oh, okay, sorry.
they don't want that heat. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean,
my guy.
no, like I'm still from PH, bro. Like,
Let's go.
and it's facts. It's really, really, really true. I'm not.
Let's
I'm
touch
not-
on
Yeah.
let's touch on you being from PH though.
Yeah.
Did you grow up in PH?
Oh yeah, born and raised.
stuff?
Man. Yeah, born and raised.
How? No offense. There's
Yeah.
a bad image of PH
Yeah.
in Lagos.
It's
Although
alright.
a lot of people love it.
Mm.
But it's more for I'm ready to get it on when it's necessary.
Oh yeah,
Or,
man. PH, I'm
down for it. And
Oh
whatever,
yeah, man. We
whatnot.
don't bluff at all. There's not
Yes,
one
yes.
single PH
I
guy.
once heard a joke that said, if a PH guy says, I will slap you, by the time you hear, I will
It's been
slap you,
done.
he has slapped
It's
you
been
like
done.
twice.
It's been done. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
so,
I don't know what it is, but there's just one kind. There's one kind just vex. We just
Oh,
deep
not vex.
like
Okay.
like like anything fit pop. Like, I don't know how to explain, but there's just an energy in PH where you guys control, you guys behave yourself, like,
You
cause
guys dey.
anything like, you know what I mean? Like, no be loud quarrels on the streets. It's real pop off. Like, it's
They're
real.
letting you know, and then
It's done. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't know where it comes from. Maybe it dates back to, I feel, PH and River State was one of the first places for oil to be found, right? Am I correct?
Yes.
Am I correct?
Listen.
So a lot of and PH is a very rural. It's mostly rural. It's better now, but back in the day, mostly rural. And then a lot of big companies came and took advantage of the areas in PH and built big companies. And because PH was mostly rural at the time, they didn't employ a lot of PH youths because maybe they felt we
Not
didn't
good
have the
enough.
sense, or you know what I mean. And
There was a pushback.
yeah, so there's a constant we should have
certain
We
level of
should have had,
agitation.
yeah, we should have had this. PH should have, the youth could have. We for done. So everybody's on that. So just
It's
if
that side coming out.
you know what I mean.
You
So
say we for done.
yeah, a guy that feels like he should have. It's like the new Creed movie. Have you seen the new Creed movie?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you know how the Jonathan Major's character, that's
The
Michael B.
bad guy.
Jordan's
Just call
friend,
them the
that
bad
yeah,
guy.
that
The
who
bad
was the bad guy who was really a very skilled fighter,
Yes.
but he got in funny business and had to go to prison,
Yes.
and then Michael B. Jordan, who was the lesser fighter, now became who didn't even really know how this guy was his mentor, but he went to prison. So when he came out with that Nami for done, if not for this prison, I for done. So you see
Maybe that.
Nami be that like this.
So you are saying that guy in
so
Creed
that guy
is now PH energy.
that guy now how
Okay.
every guy did for PH.
Okay.
Because what I before no
What?
with like
Manager,
so
look,
if you come you go collect.
I think
manager.
manager does not know that this show is what this show is. Put him on blast. Like honestly, we might as well just mess around and post the manager's social media account on our post.
Wow.
Just to say, now these guys say make we end the conversation quickly. I'm just messing.
Yeah.
Now, Ric Hassani, everyone respects you as an artist and all of that glory. What really takes you as a human being? Because I have been able to realize that the concept of there are very few people, but the concept of being a good person or the right person, right? Putting a perfect balance to whoever you choose to be is quite important to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So what really, really defines you on that note? And we'll talk about music in the next line.
Um. Hmm. I'm very big on what I believe. I'm very big on my philosophy. I'm very big on what my family stood for, my father stood for. Because my father's passed on now. I watched him sacrifice a lot in the name of integrity, in the name of I will not be disrespected. Regardless of money or position or this and that. I saw him sacrifice a lot just to make sure that he led a very integrous life. You know what I mean? So that's where I continue my journey from. So
On
I'm
a way
very
different level.
oh yeah, I'm very big on I will not embarrass myself. I will not be disrespectful. I would like I hold it very 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 dear. So that's one thing I'm big on. Two, I'm big on my circle. I'm big on the people that I have around me.
Yes.
I feel like if you're deciding that you want to be a great person, you have to have those people around you that are gonna take care of you, and you them. You know what I mean? You will not survive this world if you don't have those people who I call pillars. I call them pillars in my life, and so that whenever anything is going crazy, and I can just go back to my pillars and say, "Oh boy, I've had follow me talk. Like, am I okay? If this guy says I'm fine, or if that guy says this is cool, anybody, the world can jump out. I don't care. Yeah, and like so I've been able to have those pillars and really really close it up. That's how I constantly stay
But the concept of human,
level-headed.
but the concept of existing as human really kind of negates this
Yeah.
after a certain time. It's more for taking advantage. It's more for the concept of being able to control people. These are the vaguest terms that I would use to describe these things. So how do you exist in that? To be honest, because at some point you should be able to tell.
Yeah.
Now waiting, you be like, now waiting this guy they try to do with this.
Yeah. I mean, it's also you also have to be very aware all the time. Like even if you have your circle closed up, you always have to be aware and check and say, what do you think about it? Have those conversations. It's just like how When when I was telling my manager the other day, when Jesus had disciples around, and he would go to one and say, "Boy, you go betray me next tomorrow night." Like it's like I feel like those were conversations that he'd have. So I feel like you have to just be very aware, so you don't lose it. I feel like that's a lot better than just leaving yourself open in the world and you don't have any pillars that keep you in check or that hold you together. Or man, I've once been that way, and I just felt that, oh well, I'm a good guy. I don't mean any harm to anybody. Nothing should happen to me. So I just opened myself. I was gisting with anybody, taking any call, going and hanging out anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, and it really, really almost destroyed me.
Until you feel
Yeah, I feel I was like, it was
What was the worst that
you know.
happened to you at the time?
Oh,
Or one
just
of, if you can
it was
remember.
just oh yeah, and why it hit me so hard was because um it hit me. Like I said, I'm very big on my representing my father's life and my family's life.
Facts.
So I think the worst thing to do to me is to hit my my character. You know what I mean? Where you oh, this is not how this guy is, or this is trying to challenge my character, or who I really am, or who I believe that I am. So that's where it hit me. That's where it hurt me. I started seeing myself being in places where I'm described as what I'm not. You know what I mean? Or I'm not accorded the effort that I put into being the best that I can be of myself. You know what I mean? So I that was definitely the biggest blow for
Yeah.
me. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Just people contesting my character and almost making me. You know how person go, you're around people and then they they say something up. Maybe this is your jeans is gray, right? And they say, you why they always wear blue jeans? Why they always? And you're like, it's gray. So much that you now start believing it that maybe these blue jeans.
Kind of messed up with you.
When you know that you put effort into making sure you're wearing gray jeans. You know what I mean? So that was very, very hard
Do you
for
think
me.
that picks on the fragility of a creative?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You have to be to really grow as a creative mind, you have to be where you're believed. You have to be where you're trusted because a lot of creativity begins on delusion. It begins on it's almost like the guys that made the aeroplane before it was invented. If they come and say, you know what, they're going to bend a piece of metal and put people inside and it's going to fly overseas. You know what I mean?
You
People
would
will be like,
say
bro, are you
F that.
crazy? Like
Yeah,
a metal
definitely.
can't fly. Like what's wrong with you? And if you stay around those kind of people long enough, you start believing that, man, it's true. What am I even thinking, man? Metal can't fly. But if you stay around people that are like, oh, man, I'm waiting your mind be
I
that.
wanted one.
Yeah. Okay, so how you go do 'em? How you go do 'em? Like
What can I
those are
do?
yeah, man. Those are the kind of people that creatives have to be around. Not yes, man, but just people that believe you. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, we have more people in the world that are like, oh, wait, did they worry? Why you go? Why you go? How metal go fly?
Oh,
What
definitely.
did they worry? Come on, boy, come on, goes this guy. They always the you know what I mean? But you have to be around like, really? That's what you think? Okay, how
How
we go
can
do
we
'em?
do it?
You know what I mean? And most times, that's why I love respect so much because love doesn't make you do that.
Nope.
It's respect.
That makes people
It's
do.
respect that makes people be like, that sounds crazy, but how you
I'm
go
with
do
it.
how you go do 'em? That doesn't come because I love this guy. No, I respect you as
Now, love they bring insult like
now
that.
love they bring us and say, wait till the way I come out there. Now it's because I love you. That's what I'm saying you don't have sex. It's because I love you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But if it's I respect this guy, that's my friend. That's Ric Hassani. Like I respect where he's trying to go. I respect his story
Because
about
you're
his
in
dad. I
yeah.
respect where he's from. So if he says he wants to invent a green butterfly, it's crazy. But I go ask him because I
Possible.
respect him. I go say, oh boy, green? How? How the thing did explain them to me how you dey see them for your mind. You know what I mean? It's respect that makes you do that. And that's why I hang around respect more. Um I feel like love is so natural for people to do that um it no longer carries as much weight as it should.
I think it's benign, but
You know what I mean? Yeah. It's
um,
more respect, more loyalty. Those are the things that have more value these days than love, in my opinion.
now to recent times when we did receive album.
That was a
That's
switch.
the
Wow.
best way to just
Um,
ask the question.
bro. The album is it's almost ready, but definitely this year.
What's left? Are you having the Kanye effect? Kanye effect?
Um,
Let's be honest.
what's left? I'll be honest. I've been trying to I'm trying to get the perfect song for me and Portable to do. I think that's one of the big things
Are
that's
you
left.
playing with me?
No, no, I'm serious. Why do people always think I'm joking? I'm really, really serious. I'm really, really serious.
So
I'm
before
really
your
serious.
album comes out, you have to get on the record
I have to, man.
alongside Portable.
Yeah, yeah. I have to, man. Yeah.
You and Portable guys make songs.
Yeah. Why was he saying this so many times? But
I
yeah.
need to.
Yeah,
I need,
I personally think he's very, very, very incredible. He honestly blows my mind. Like it's he's so me stop no stop laughing. Let me explain why it blows my mind, right?
I'm not laughing.
I'm more
I love Portable.
I'm very, very put together. Like I'm a very calculated guy. And he's on the opposite side of how I would be calculated. He's I'm a Bible, like he can just say anything. So it really blows my mind. And we both achieve the same results of entertainment music success. You know what I mean? But we are so different. So it
He just
blows my
bought a G
mind.
Wagon.
He just bought a G-Wagon.
Yes. Brabus.
Wow. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, how is he? Because in my world of being so put together and being well thought out and making sure my clothes are ironed and everything's perfect, in my world, how he's doing it is the wrong way to do it. You know what I mean? It's the wrong way to do it. Like, because it's completely opposite. From I'm always trying to make sure I'm on key in all my songs. Some of his songs is just on a different key, and the beats and I'm like, y'all still rocking with like this guy still how is he doing? You know, so I'm in awe of the guy. Like, I met him one time in an airport in Abuja. I was like, oh my god, like I was freak. I'm telling you, because he blows my mind. So I feel like
Have you reached out to Portable?
um I have reached out to him. Yeah, my managers have
Through
reached
your
out to
manager,
him.
right?
Yes, they have,
What did he say?
I'm sure he's with it, man. Like I'm sure he's with it. Yeah, he's actually with
Manager,
it.
what did he say?
He's with the idea.
He's with it.
Oh yeah, he's very with it. You know, and I'll be so proud of myself when I achieve that, because it'll be so genius of me to like merge those two. You know,
Is an album coming out this year?
it's coming out this year,
So
and
Portable will
he
be on the
has to
album.
be on the. You know why that song is so genius? I feel like it's so genius to me because I felt like Thunder Fire You was so genius. Like I wanted to see how I can take like a really crass word and make it smooth and make it
So will he be
accepted.
on a remix to Thunder Fire?
No, it'll be brand new. No,
Okay,
it'll
got
be a
you. Sorry,
brand
I'm
new.
just asking.
Like it's gonna be one of my proudest moments ever, man. I'm telling you, really, me and Portable on the song.
Bro, I won't lie. I can't wait for that song.
Oh yeah, and you know, a year before I did Thunder Fire You, this is how I sat with somebody in another TV station and said, "I'm gonna make a song called Thunder Fire You," and he laughed. He was like, "Nah, this is not possible." Yeah, he laughed. This is not possible.
He's laughed.
He said, "Nah, this is not." They should have the footage on it. It was an interview. I told him that, bro, I'm going to make a song. He said, "Nah, how you make a song called Thunder Fire You?" You know, and I did it and blew up. So I'm telling you, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make a Ric
I'm not
Hassani.
even. You're not going to
Portable.
reference
I'm
me,
go-
bro. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, man.
Let's go.
And it's and I can't wait for this interview to be played and it be said that Rick said he was going to do this unimaginable
did.
thing, and he did it, and it has popped off. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Can't wait, my bro. All right, guys. Thank you so much, Ric Hassani,
Bless,
for coming
man.
through.
Bless.
I honestly cannot wait for that song. And then, guys, look out for the live performance session. Pardon me. It is absolutely fantastic. It will blow you away. Percy Sabi sing. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, I don't get plenty people where no sabi sing. I feel no interview them, but
Wow. I
person who no sabi
wasn't,
sing, no
I
sabi sing.
wasn't there,
It's just
man.
reality, man. Guys, look out for the live session, baby. Let's go. It's been a link up. Peace out.